Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Little Witch Academia Episode 9. Sorry it's been a while since I've done an episode for this series. I've been trying to catch up with all of the other shows, and that's kind of pushed these behind. Thankfully, a few of the shows from this season are going to be ending in a couple of weeks, and I'll be able to catch up. Let's see. I think next season I'm going to watch less shows. I think I've got too many. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 shows this season. I think next season I'm only going to do like 6 or 7. So drop it down till I have 4 or 5 less series to do, and hopefully that'll help out. I think I've already got a good idea of what I'm going to watch. So when it gets closer to the next anime season, I'll let you all know what I'm going to be watching. Hopefully by then I've finished a few of these series as well. I should be finishing up with Gabriel Dropout, and if I can catch up to Psychic Detective Yakumo, I could finish that off in a few weeks. It's going to take a bit for Blue Exorcist Season 2, and this one's 24, 25 episodes, so it's going to be a little bit. But anyway, I actually remember what happened in the last episode, because it was one of my favorite episodes so far. It was a Susie? Yeah, it was a Susie episode. She was apparently making some kind of potion that drew out the your hidden talent as a witch and make you like incredibly powerful and stuff. And then after she was going to drink it and then possibly just leave school because she wouldn't need to be there anymore. But she did not want to drink it first, so she was going to test it out on. God, I need names. She was going to test it out on Akko. Yes, she was going to test it out on Akko while she was asleep, but changed her mind and ended up drinking it herself, where she was basically put her in like a coma. She wouldn't wake up, and she was surrounded by mushrooms. Akko had to be sent inside of her psyche, basically, to find her and wake her up. And while we were inside, it was basically like a cartoon-style world where we saw all different types of Susie, like her different emotions and personalities and stuff like that that could come out. The ones that were actually kind of good were actually being sentenced to death. Like the one that was interested in boys, and the one that liked helping people, and the one that really liked studying and all that. They were being executed, put to death. Akko had to help out, but didn't really help out. I mean, she saved some of them, but not all of them. Then her and a few of the other different Susies, along with the angel and devil version of herself, her consciousness. I think, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I think I used the right word, but they went to a drive-in movie theater to see a couple of movies. Basically, stuff from her life that gets played over and over again. One of them being her first meeting with Akko, which apparently won an award. It's drawn very early Disney style, rounded heads and like stuff like that. And Akko was drawn like an idiot. It was basically how she saw her is how she was drawn as, and she's not exactly very bright, so she was kind of dumb as a cartoon style character. But her meeting with Akko is apparently one of her favorite memories, because that actually changed from a very old Disney style to a more newer, cleaner animation when she met Akko. But then one of the different, I guess you can call it a personality or something like that, went a little crazy and started eating all the other ones and tried to eat Akko. But Akko got away. She was driving the car that they arrived in and got away, and needed to get to this tower to find the real Susie. And when they got there, they had to run up a bunch of stairs and find the room she was in, which I believe was room 666. It's very satanic. And then when she gets to that room, she finds her, and she's asleep on like a stone slab, kind of like Snow White or one of those Disney princesses almost. And she thought, okay, maybe I gotta give her CPR. And this other Susie that was chasing her had turned into a dragon and was getting ready to eat her, but noticed that she was going to, well, what she thought was kiss her, and started getting really into it and watching to see what would happen. But then Susie woke up and said, no, we're not doing that. And then they went to the real world, where she woke up. And I believe they made a deal with either the angel and devil or one of the other personalities, where they would help her find the real Susie if she did either her homework or her laundry or something for 3 months or something like that. She didn't remember anything that else that happened in there, but that she remembered. Which probably means she remembered everything, but that's the only thing she wanted to talk about, was her agreement to do her chores or homework or whatever. So yeah, that was the end of that episode. I don't know what they did with all the mushrooms. They probably just disappeared after she was cured. So, yeah. I don't know if there are going to be any that are going to top this episode, but I'm sure they're still going to be fine. So, let's get into this one and see what's going to happen. Put this on. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.